The Whispering Clock. In a town perpetually cloaked in twilight, where the streets seem to loop in impossible patterns, stands the Spire of Hours. The ancient clock tower at its peak has been silent for centuries, its hands frozen at a time no one remembers. People avoid the spire, whispering tales of those who ventured inside only to vanish, leaving behind faint echoes of their voices on the wind. Yet the townsfolk cannot leave, drawn to the spire as though it anchors the fabric of their existence. Enter Lyra Vance, a historian with a peculiar talent. She can hear the stories of objects by touching them. Haunted by recurring dreams of the spire's clock hands moving backward, Lyra is lured to the town in search of answers. Inside the clock tower, she finds not just gears and mechanisms, but a labyrinth of rooms that defy logic. Each chamber holds fragments of time, events that have already happened, moments that will never be, and shards of memories from people long gone. The spire, Lyra discovers, is not merely a clock tower, but a construct that bends time itself. At its core lies the Whispering Clock, a sentient mechanism built by the chronarchs, beings who once governed the flow of time. The clock was designed to weave the timelines of worlds into harmony, but it was corrupted during a war between the chronarchs and their rebellious creations, the Timeless Ones. Now fractured, the clock feeds on the town, trapping its people in an endless twilight, unable to move forward or escape. As Lyra ventures deeper into the spire, she begins to hear whispers, fragments of conversations, desperate pleas, and chilling warnings. The voices reveal that the clock is searching for a conduit, a mortal capable of repairing its broken mechanisms. Lyra's gift makes her the perfect candidate, and the clock's whispers become a seductive force, offering her knowledge of the past and glimpses of her future. In her exploration, Lyra encounters Erasmus, a mysterious figure who claims to be one of the chronarchs, though his form is now a fractured, shimmering shadow of what it once was. He warns her of the dangers of tampering with the clock, revealing that the Timeless Ones still dwell within the spire, feeding on the memories and regrets of those trapped inside. Lyra begins to suspect that Erasmus is not entirely truthful, his motivations shrouded in the same mystery as the spire itself. The Timeless Ones soon reveal themselves, appearing as ghostly, shifting figures whose forms flicker like dying candlelight. They are remnants of the war, beings who sought to break free from time's constraints but became lost in the process. They offer Lyra a choice: align with them to destroy the clock and free the town from its temporal prison, or restore the clock and risk becoming its eternal servant. The climax unfolds in the clock's heart, a chamber where time flows like a river, with shimmering threads connecting all possible realities. Lyra confronts the clock, its form a colossal mechanical entity with countless watchful eyes and voices that speak in unison. It demands her decision to repair its mechanisms, which will restore balance but bind her to the spire forever, or allow it to collapse, unleashing chaos that will erase the town and its people from existence. In a moment of defiance, Lyra uses her gift to manipulate the clock's threads, weaving a new timeline that neither enslaves her nor destroys the town. The spire crumbles, releasing the trapped timelines and breaking the Timeless One's hold. The town is reborn under a radiant dawn, its people remembering only fragments of the twilight that once bound them. The movie ends with Lyra walking away from the ruins of the spire, her reflection in a puddle briefly showing clock hands spinning backward. In her pocket is a single, broken cog from the clock, humming faintly with an otherworldly rhythm.